A belief is a thought in which you place value. And you don't need to believe that, because it's just a thought. It's gone already. It's going through your mind, you're going through a mind fuck, okay, and then that's it, you've seen it. It for what it is, which is nothing but a thought. It's gone. Hey guys, I'd like to talk about the belief that is the reason why you keep suffering, the reason why you don't wake up, the reason why maybe you've seen truth, but somehow there is still some such, or a lot of such, and why you think there might not be a way out, things like that. First, story time. There is this guy who called me for a free exploratory call earlier today, literally 30 minutes ago. And this guy was in so much pain, like so much suffering. Like it was all dark. It's just anxiety. It's what it echoed. It's what anxiety, fear, sadness, despair. Not a smile, nothing, and he would hardly talk. So I said, "Come on, just I dug as much as I could. Just tell me what's going on, what's happening, what's your suffering." He says, "I'm suffering." Okay. What is your suffering? How does that appear for you? Is it you don't sleep? Is it physical? Etc., etc. Okay, mental, etc. So okay, we talk. Lasted for about an hour, and I showed him that his fear makes no sense, and he started to see it. Towards the end, he started to smile, which I pointed to him. You see, right now you're smiling. And he even made a joke. I said, "And you're making a joke. You're funny," etc., etc. And then his reaction is like, "Yes, yeah, but how about this? And how about that?" I mean, it's always like, I'm never like that anyway. He didn't say it like that anyway, but things like that. And Mister, if you're watching, by the way, thank you for calling me. That was a great call. I know you're suffering. I'm just telling you right now, you don't have to. Anyway, so this belief, that is the one reason why, one of the main reasons why you're not waking up, why you're still suffering, is the belief that it comes back. Whatever it is you're holding on to, you start to see a light, right? You start to see a way out. You start to see that it makes no sense. You start to see the truth of it, that it's all just trying to understand thoughts, ideas, concepts. There's no, I feel bad. What do you mean? I feel bad. I hardly even feel my body right now. How could I feel bad? You feel a heart beating, right? You feel if you get a punch, but you don't feel bad. So, okay. He believed so much that he wouldn't even start questioning that it was possible for him not to suffer at the same time. That's the interesting thing. He called me. So it's because he wouldn't do that if there was not somehow a level of hope, as tiny as it might be. I don't like to use the word hope, but an idea that he can stop suffering. So this belief that you all have, you don't have to suffer like him to have this belief. The belief that it comes back. Whatever you felt before comes back. I may have seen, but it comes back. A belief is a thought in which you place value. And you don't need to believe that, because it's just a thought. It's gone already. That's my point. This belief. What do you mean? Your dysfunctional beliefs, you see them. Do you remember my video about 2 weeks ago? I'm going to put a link to that video at the end of this video, if you haven't watched it. because I help you there to recognize your dysfunctional beliefs. But that's the thing, you recognize them because they're here. There's nothing to think through. There's nothing to realize. More, they're here. That's your dysfunctional belief. You don't need to think it through. You see it. It's what's happening. You're feeling bad. You don't need to feel bad. That's a dysfunctional belief, etc., etc. Now, this very dysfunctional belief of it comes back is why you fall back. Do you hear what I'm saying here? Is why you suffer, why you keep suffering, because you believe that whatever is going on, if it's not going on right now, it's gotta come back. So what you do, you keep searching, you keep looking, but it's in my mind, and so it won't go away, and oh no, it's gone, but etc., etc. And you keep digging, you keep trying to understand that there is nothing to understand. Do not think of an elephant right now, and you think of an elephant. If you try to understand where the elephant is, you're gonna find places where the elephant is. It's in the back of my mind. He's in a room, feeding his babies, etc. You create your problems. You create your own elephants. This belief that it comes back is not true. It's a belief. So long as you believe that, you will experience it to be true. You will experience this idea that whatever is going wrong, whatever you need to get rid of, comes back. All you need is to see it. That's it. It's not even facing it. It's just you see it. It's right there. It's not even in front of your eyes. It's just, it's going through your mind. You're going through a mind fuck. Okay, and then that's it. You've seen it. Once you've seen it, once you've realized that it for what it is, which is nothing but a thought, it's gone. And if you don't believe it comes back, why would it? Just give a like to the video if you like it, and watch the next video on dysfunctional beliefs. There or there on the screen, I'm not sure. Thank you very much. I love you all. No need to believe anything, because there's nothing to believe. Because nothing makes sense. Because there's nothing to understand. But you know that, don't you? I love you.